Here we are at Ruthven Barracks in Scotland, scene of the 1746 battle in which Sergeant Terence Malloy, I think he was of the 66th Regiment, with only about 12 men or so, held off 250 Highlanders. It was a battle without artillery, so he was pretty much able to keep the Highlanders pinned down. He lost one man who stuck his head over the gate to get a better shot, in the best tradition of those people who always get shot in Hollywood films, leaning over the parapet. Highlanders departed, and Sergeant Malloy was something very rare for the 18th century, I believe, promoted to a lieutenant. Later on, the Highlanders came back with artillery, and he was compelled to surrender. With the conventions at the time, they were allowed to leave. A little bit later, after the Battle of Culloden, the Highlanders assembled here and was sent a message by Bonnie Prince Charlie to basically shift for themselves. It was burnt by the Jacobites, and what is left is what you see now. I did make a video a year ago, but it was actually very windy here at the time. These are the two main barrack blocks, and I think about 36 men in each block. Entrances to each barracks. I'll go into the more accessible of the two barrack blocks now and show you where the redcoats used to be housed. So what you see here is, minus all the wood and accoutrements and plaster on the walls, is the barracks on each floor. You can see each barracks office, each room had its own fireplace, and where those recesses are would have been the original floors. So hard to think that you'd have 12 men or so sitting here. Must have been a very inhospitable spot to be placed, but we did it. And the other side, the other barrack block, the fireplaces again, a lot of damage. As I say, the Jacobites set fire to it and destroyed it rather thoroughly. And this is the parade ground where the redcoats used to assemble. Hard to imagine now, but still very evocative. A very, very interesting place to walk around. You get a very great sense of ages past, I think. Even with all the walls stripped, it's possible to imagine. Bakehouse and brewery. The oven. And here we have an impression of how it would have looked in 1745. And there's an overall view of the displacement of British troops at the time of the uprisings.